Okay, so if you watched the last video on my update that I feel that the market has already started flipping, I did say that there was something that I want to touch on, which I feel that this is a trap. Okay, and it's a trap that has caused sellers and buyers to do harsh buying, and this is also the reason why prices go up, because there's a lack of supply. However, people are selling using this way and method, and then it costs them to get trapped and they have to buy fast, because if they don't buy fast, right, they won't succeed in that method. So what is that method? So if you read the title, you know lah. The method is, okay, I need to explain because the maybe some of you doesn't really fully understand, and I don't want to go into the whole methodology and the whole technical terms on how it works and everything. But if you go for, when you want to buy a property, you normally, when you message the agent or you make an offer, the agent will say, hey, this unit need 3 months extension. Normally it's 3 months extension. When we say 3 months extension, it means extension after completion. To make things simple means that if today you are the buyer, after the case has been completed, the house is your name, yet the seller is still going to be staying inside for the next 3 months. Okay, it's not the other kind of extension, it's this extension. So we get it clear first. So a lot of sellers will have this problem whereby when they want to sell house, right, they ask the agent, hey, dear agent, I want to sell house, so I want to sell this, buy this. Okay, then the agent will say, oh, then you got place to stay or not? They say, hey, no place to stay. Then you have to rent lah. They say, oh, rent lah, like that I don't want to sell already. Then agent will say, no, never mind, I settle for you. I recommend you this 3 months extension. Okay, so this is the problem. Agent will recommend you a 3 month extension. As a seller, you will think like, hey, no need to rent 3 month extension sounds like a good deal, you see. I can sell to the person, then transit 3 months, then transit to the new house. 3 months extension, I overlap, so I no need to rent lah. So in the middle, I will have 2 houses. Wow, what a beautiful formula, no? However, is this true or not? Okay, let me give you the idea behind it. Okay, number 1. When you do this 3 months extension after completion as a seller, basically you need to rush in buying. You need to buy within 1 month. Okay? So imagine today you are a seller, you sell already, you need to rush to buy within 1 month. I can tell you in this market, to buy within 1 month now is very difficult. What did we say in the last video? What did we say in the previous video? There is a lack of serious supply in the market. So if you are being forced, if you don't buy within the first 1 month, you will not have enough time to transit properly using that 3 months extension. So in the end, you are being forced to pay more money to buy. You are being forced to buy within a timeline. So you naturally will pay more because you don't want to rent. So that's where people are being pushed to pay more because they got no time. They are being rushed to buy. Number 2, when you want to buy, don't forget this is a chain effect. You ask for 3 months extension, other sellers also ask for 3 months extension. So if 80% of the seller ask for 3 months extension, so means that you only able to buy 20% of the supply in the market in 1 month. And to be able to buy a unit is already very difficult. Now your chance divide by 5. You all get where I'm coming from? It's so difficult to achieve that 3 months extension and overlap transition and able to move in successfully, even let you do reno. It's already so hard to buy. Then you still want to put yourself into this sell and then 3 months extension, then try to overlap and think that you will be successful. This is the most difficult part. So don't you think that this is a trap? Because you see, if every seller asks for 3 months extension, 3 months extension, 3 months extension, they all go and rush and buy. Then when they rush and buy, they go to the market. The other sellers also ask for 3 months extension, but they cannot buy. Okay? In the end, they will have to go and look for units that got no 3 months extension. Then they cannot find. How? Cannot find. Then they are in trouble. They need to go out and rent again. Or they will go and ask their buyer, hey, instead of 3 months, can you give me more 3 months? Isn't this a chain effect? Isn't this a snowball effect or butterfly effect, what you call it? You know, this problem, right, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because most of the people today, they sell to buy. The people that want to sell and then get rid of the house for money and don't need to buy already sold their unit long ago. So now the market is full of this group of people. So as a seller, once you adopt this formula of 3 months extension after sale, you are being put in a situation where you are being forced and rushed to buy fast. If today you are a HDB seller, okay, please understand that the legal extension require you to buy first. If you don't buy and sell and you don't have a OTP, a contract that you already bought, you are not allowed to get 3 months legal 3 months extension. So most likely the 3 month extension that you're asking is not legal, it's not reported to HDB. Okay, so I'm not going to touch on that portion. If not, it's going to get very confusing. The next part I'm going to talk about is for buyers. Buyers today, if you agree to buy a unit that asks for 3 months extension, which most likely is a private unit, we don't talk about HDB, because HDB, right, that is legal and not legal one. And also, even if it's legal, right, HDB doesn't cover you. HDB just allow you, but they don't govern you, okay? So, don't make things complicated. I just explain to you first. So let's say today you are a buyer, you buy a unit that's asked for 3 months extension after sale. After you buy the unit, the unit belongs to you. You are the owner already. Yet the person staying inside is the seller. Anything happen to the unit, the seller decides not to give you the house, the seller make spoil the aircon, the seller remove the fan, the seller remove the gold toilet bowl that you wanted, the channel there or whatever. No one or the law is going to help you, because the lawyer which do the legal process for the selling already completed the case. You know, you already signed, say complete. HDB also legal completion already signed, everything already signed. So who is going to help you if something comes on and there's a problem later? Do you all get where I'm coming from? The risk that you take legally is very big. So I don't want to elaborate too much, but I just want to make aware to people that's watching this channel that this is not the correct way to be doing things. If you are really asking for 3 months extension, there is ways to do it correctly and not like this. Not every time you decide to sell and then the reason you agree to sell is because your agent say, hey, can do 3 months extension, and you think that is the best formula for you to transit to your buying and then you no need to rent, which is not true, guys. In the current market situation, right, there is a lack of supply. By doing that, you're putting yourself into a very big trap. It's going to cost you a lot of money, a lot of problem, because you will rush to buy and you will be paying a lot more, because there's very little serious seller in the market. End up, because you're rushing, you end up buying a unit that is not serious and price is not correct, and then you pay overpriced, and then in the next few years you're going to regret. Okay, so that's all. I'm not going to elaborate. I just hope you understand. I hope I'm able to illustrate this correctly and narrate it properly for you to understand what am I trying to say, because when I wanted to do this video, I feel that the difficulty level is there to put it in simple terms if we don't go into the technical jargons. So I hope you understand. If you don't understand, leave the comment below. I will further answer your question and help you understand what am I trying to say. So thank you very much. Hit the like button, subscribe button. See you in the next episode, and bye bye.